Some of y'all are kind of funny acting. Morning. Oh, you can talk? Wow, I've been working here for a whole year and you just now are speaking back to me. Hey, I have an uncomfortable question to ask you. Let me know you're ready. Let me know you're ready. You ready? Okay. Are you the coworker that no one likes? Oh, don't come for me. Hold on. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question. Are you the coworker that no one likes? What do you mean, Jay? How would I know that? Everyone loves me. I think everyone likes me. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? So wherever you work, do you just go in every day and just go straight to your workstation, do your work and leave? You don't say hi, good morning to anybody, is that how you operate? Or do you say what's up to a couple people? Hey, how you doing? Or good morning. Shout out to Maria. Do you give everybody, or do you give a couple people a good morning, as you pass them in the hallway? Or do people kind of avoid eye contact with you as they're walking past? What's your situation? Do you feel that you're liked? Well, I think it's important to a certain degree. Here's why. So, I'm a life coach that's worked in human resources for the past 17 years. Because the position is so people oriented, I'm very used to talking to a lot of people, speaking to everybody. And I really prided myself on knowing the majority of the employees' names that I worked on site with. I supported several employees in different states or outside of my home state, rather. So the ones that maybe are off site, I couldn't always remember those. But for the most part, I know names and faces of the people that I get to see every day and have the opportunity to work with. But I think it's really important to say good morning to everyone, whether you like them or don't like them. And oh, that might be too real for YouTube. I can't say that. What I was thinking, I don't know if I want to say that on here, but even if it's someone you don't particularly care for, you still got to speak to them. How I look at it is, if you're receiving a paycheck, you're kind of being paid to be cordial. And that goes for everybody. So whether I like the person or not, whether they like me or not, at a bare minimum in the workplace, everyone gets a hey, hey, good morning, and a bye, have a good weekend, or bye, have a good evening. Bare minimum, everybody. I know you don't want to. You think it's being fake, but I don't like them, or they tried to get me in trouble that one time, so I ain't speaking to them because you don't have that option. Sorry. I've seen these things. I know what I'm talking about. Again, I'm a life coach now, freelancing, but I've been in corporate America for 17 years. I know what I'm talking about. And the last thing you want to give people is any little reason as to why you don't deserve a shot at an opportunity, or, you don't, or if you're a certain race and there are certain stereotypes that precede you. Unfortunately, you got to be careful that now there are some ignorant people that are going to try to stereotype you regardless. We're not talking about those idiots. And unfortunately, you still got to speak to them too, but just very minimal contact. Like I said, good morning and bye. Have a good evening. That's it. Even for the ones you don't like. The ones you do like, that's easy, right? But everybody gets that at a minimum. You just have to. It's called playing the corporate game. Or whether you sit behind a desk or you work out in the field in operations or at the manufacturing plant, wherever. You just have to. I remember I was working on a job and there was these two employees. One was in management and one was not in management. Do you know I worked there for a whole year, and every time I walked past these two individuals, they would not say hello to me. They would not say hello back. I spoke. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Crickets. We passing in the hallway. Good morning. How are you? Crickets. Right hand to the man. Finally, one day after a year, I do my usual, hey, good morning. And then finally, the person replied back, morning. Oh, you can talk? Wow, I've been working here for a whole year and you just now are speaking back to me. But I had to take that on the chin. One, because I'm in human resources. And, some of y'all are kind of funny acting, y'all don't like HR until you feel like you need us for something or it's time to hold us accountable for something. But that's all right. I'm gonna let y'all make it. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the other people because I know you don't do that, right? No, not you. Yeah, you don't do that. But so some of y'all are kind of funny acting when it comes to HR folks. If, like I said, if you need us for something, then it's, well, you're HR. You should be able to blah, 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 blah. But then when it's time for us to suggest something or lay the hammer down on something, well, you can't do that. And you blip, 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 blip. You know how y'all do. Moral of the story is, if you're working anywhere and somebody else is signing your paychecks, even in your personal life, if it's somebody you hate and you wouldn't talk to them, I agree with that. But you can't do that in corporate America. You just can't. You just can't. Or any job you're working at. Unless you own your own company and can say who you will and who you won't communicate with, it's called playing the corporate game, baby. And that's all there is to it. Yeah. So you can call it being fake. I call it playing the corporate game and collecting your paycheck. And at a minimum, being courteous. One, because you're a good person. Yes, you. And two, it's just office politics, playing the corporate game, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, that's all I have for this video, but please hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so you'll be notified every time I upload on this channel. I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you coming back to see me. Or if this is your first time, hey, thank you. I sure appreciate it. Come back to see me. Book a coaching session. I'm a life coach. If you need one, click the link in the description. Anyways, until next time. Bye.